This is a review of the CenTech digital multimeter, which you can get at Harbor Freight for roughly $5. The first thing I'm going to test is the resistance. So I have the leads shorted together, and it measures roughly 1 ohm. And by the way, that indicates infinite resistance. Now I'm going to measure a precision resistor, which is 100 ohms. The color code is brown, black, 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 brown. And that's not too bad. It's pretty close to 100. So now I'm measuring DC voltage. I have it set at the 20 volt range, and I put it to 3, and it's pretty close to 3. Put it to 6, it's pretty close to 6. Put it to 9, it's pretty close to 9, 12, 15. So it's not too bad. Now I'm going to measure AC voltage, roughly 120 volts. This is just to make sure that the AC voltage works, not so much for an accurate read. And yes, it does work. So now I'm going to use the battery tester function here on a brand new AA battery. And according to their chart there, this is measuring the correct current, a little higher than what they state. So that's good. And now I'm testing a 9-volt battery. So this is also good. So the next thing I'm going to test is the current function. I'm measuring the DC voltage out of the DC power supply at roughly 1.5 volts. Now I'm going to put the 100 ohm resistor in series with the meter on the current setting. And the current should have been 15 milliamps. It's roughly 13 milliamps, so that's not a terrible measurement, but still a little off from what it should be. So now I'm going to test the transistor function here on an NPN, and it isn't giving me a very accurate read here, or it's overloading. Now I'm going to try a PNP, and here is a PNP. It's measuring 183, so that's okay. Now I'm going to test the diode function using a silicon diode, and it measures 0.586 volts. Typically they are 0.7 volts, but it's pretty close. And now I'm going to test an infrared LED, which measures 1.338 volts. And now I'm going to test a red LED, and it measures overload even though it lights up the LED. So I'm not sure how long this meter is actually going to last, but for $5 it's pretty good. It has a nice range of functions. Its accuracy isn't that great, so if you have to do some accurate measurements, it's not a good meter for that. But if you're just doing some household maintenance, like checking to see if an outlet still has voltage or if a light bulb's burnt out, it's good for that. Thanks for watching.